Hi betting experts, on Saturday the 1st of October we've got 8 cracking races on ITV on Saturday as the flat season slowly draws to a close. Pretty drying ground expected at all 3 meetings covered. Probably the most fascinating race is the 2-year-old trophy at Red Cup. There's also brilliant action from Ascot and Newmarket. We start off with our betting expert Daily Nap in the 3 o'clock at Ascot. This is the John Guest Racing Benbough Stakes, a Group 3 over 6 furlongs for 3-year-olds and upwards, and I think at a double figure price A-Ras is the one to side with. Now, I like freshness at this stage of the season. A lot of these horses have been on the go for the whole summer. They had loads of races, lots of hard races on quick ground, and sometimes it can leave a mark, and you do get results at this time of year. I'm hoping that A-Ras can be one of those. He's a useful sprinter for Richard Hand. He's only run twice this season. He was a huge eye catcher when finishing really strongly into 6th in the Commonwealth Cup at the Royal meeting here in June. He's been kept fresh since, and this is a valuable prize. I'm hoping he's in A1 condition, that there haven't been any injury reasons why he's been missing, and hopefully he'll be primed. The Hanning Yard going pretty well at the moment. Our betting expert value angle selection runs in the 336. This is a Heritage Handicap, a Challenge Cup over 7 furlongs, and Fresh, who we've been with the last twice and has done us a huge favour at reasonable price. I think he can win again. He's a real Ascot specialist on this straight course. He has now gone up in the weights. He's up to a career high mark, but he's a strong traveller with a smart turn of foot, and these big field cavalry charges are absolutely ideal for him on quickening ground, and he's got those optimum conditions again. He's around about 8-1. I think it's a very fair price. He's almost certain to give his running again. If he sees daylight late, he'll take plenty of stopping. The remaining 6 races on ITV, we'll do them in time order, starting at the 131 at Newmarket, a fillies handicap over a mile 2. Well, Al Huzin comes from a yard Roger Varing can do absolutely nothing wrong. She's another one who's completely fresh. She returned from 5 months off the track to make a winning handicap debut at this track last time out, and the manner of that victory at a mile strongly suggests she can defy this new mark, now up to 2 furlongs in trip for the first time. Over to Ascot for the 151, the Rouse Stakes, a listed contest over 5 furlongs. Well, Aklam Express was our betting expert Daily Nap last time out at Beverley. Rather let the side down, but I think there were excuses. He was sort of far too much daylight out wide up on the pace and just got tired in the final sort of 100 yards. He ran really well. He's not been easy to place all summer, but I think this really strongly run 5 furlongs and a bit of cover will probably suit him. And at 7-1 with Rowan Scott booked, I think he'll go close with optimum conditions. The 206 at Newmarket, the Tattersalls October Auction Stakes over 6 furlongs. Union Court looks the one to side with here. Ed Walker's filly had absolutely no chance the way she was ridden in a very strong listed contest at Ayr last time out, won by Prince of Pillow, who blitzed them from the front, but she still shaped as though in top form after a busy summer, finishing really strong with running left in the tank. And I think this step up to 6 furlongs for the first time in her 8-race career will really suit her. She's already won twice, and I think she can make it 3rd time for the season. The 225 at Ascot, a 1 mile 4 Group 3, the Cumberland Lodge. Well, Hamish, he might be a 6-year-old, but he's another one who's fresh. He's only run twice this season, and you could argue that it was a career best effort at the Curragh last time out. He finished 2nd behind the top class Kyprios, travelling really strongly and just possibly out-battled or outstayed in the final furlong, but he ran extremely well, clear of the rest. As I say, he should be fresh. He drops back 2 furlongs in trip, which I think should suit him the way that he travels, and he has a touch of class at this level now, dropping down in grade. The 242 at Newmarket, the Bahrain Sun Royal Chariot Stakes, a Group 1 for fillies and mares over a mile. Saffron Beach has been a real favourite this season, a standard bearer for the Jane Chapel Higham Yard. She lost no case at all, although she was a well-backed favourite behind the enterprisingly ridden Pearls Galore at Leopardstown last time out. If you watch that run round, Pearls Galore got a brilliant ride from the front, kicked at the right time, and Saffron Beach couldn't quite get past her. But I think now returning to Newmarket, she's run 6 times at HQ, 3 wins, 2 runner-up efforts. She always goes well here. Drying ground will suit her. I think she'll do these for pace. And over to Redcar for the 321, the William Hill 2-year-old trophy, a listed contest over 6 furlongs. Fascinating race. There's lots of form lines to compare, but Cold Case is thriving for Carl Burke, who's had a brilliant summer himself. This 2-year-old landed hefty market confidence in warm company at Doncaster last time out. No fluke at all, making or pulling out extra when challenged. And I think he can take this prestigious listed prize under another attacking ride from the front. Best of luck with all 8 ITV races on Saturday, betting experts.